Guys, in this video you will learn how you can automatically generate blog content from Google Sheets using OpenAI application and send the blog content on emails using Microsoft Outlook application automatically. So guys, to make this happen, we are connecting Google Sheets as the trigger application and OpenAI and Microsoft 365 Outlook as the action application inside the automation workflow. And after that, you have to add some details here inside this spreadsheet about the blog, and a blog will be generated automatically using OpenAI, and the same blog will be sent and in emails to your people automatically via Microsoft Outlook. And guys, to make this happen, to set up this automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation tool. So guys, we can set up this automation without any coding very easily. So let's start. So guys, this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. From here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. Okay, so you can just sign up right now from the given link in the description. And after that, you have to sign in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And guys, here you have to click on this create workflow button to set up an automation workflow. So you can see here we have this name field, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow as well. So I'm giving the name here as auto generate and send logs using OpenAI. Okay, so guys, after giving the name, click on create button and you can see your workflow page is getting ready here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. Okay, so with the help of these two modules, we can set up any automation. So guys, here the trigger is saying, you can see when this happens. This means when the trigger event occurs, the action will make Pabbly Connect perform any action. So it is saying do this. All right. So here you have to connect the trigger application in which the trigger event is occurring, and here you have to connect the action application. Okay, so in this use case, the trigger application would be Google Sheets application in which I am entering the details of the blog. Okay, so here search for Google Sheets. Okay, and in the trigger event, select this new or updated spreadsheet row option. Okay, and with the help of this webhook URL, we are going to make a connection with Google Sheets application. So guys, you need to follow these steps written here to make this connection. So you can just read these steps and follow them one by one, or you can watch the full tutorial video here by clicking on this watch tutorial here word. You will reach this our channel, and here we have created a dedicated video on making a connection with Google spreadsheet in the trigger. So you can watch this video, learn it and make the connection, and after that you can capture the response of that connection. So let me show you how you can capture the response. So guys, this is the spreadsheet that I want to connect, and I have opened this here in the incognito window. So if you are using multiple Google accounts in the same browser and you want to make the connection with the spreadsheet and the trigger, you can open it in the incognito window, so it will be better to make the connection. So here you can see it. We are under the initial setup of Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, and here it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So the trigger column is the C column, and the webhook URL field, we are going to copy this webhook URL that we got here from the workflow. Click on copy and paste this URL here in the initial setup like this. Okay, and guys, here you can see in this workflow, as we have copied this webhook URL, it started showing waiting for the webhook's response. So this means, guys, now we can perform a test submission. Test submission means now we have to bring out some test data from our spreadsheet to here in this workflow so that we can set up this automation further. So this is the spreadsheet I have, you can see, and I have entered these details in this content sheet. Let me show you. So guys, these are the technical details I have entered to create or auto generate a blog using OpenAI application. So in OpenAI, when you want to create a blog here inside this playground in this module, you need to enter a few things here. a prompt. This is a prompt I have created. Okay, so you have to give it a prompt and you have to set the temperature. Okay, temperature means the randomness of the block content, and a stop sequence, and the maximum length of the block that you want to create, how many words you want. So these are the few things that you have to mention here. For that we have created this spreadsheet, and here I am entering the prompt titles, the temperature, let me zoom it a bit, the temperature and the maximum length. Okay, so with the help of these things we can easily create a block. Okay, and I have connected this spreadsheet here like this, and now to bring the test data, you can see in the initial setup of Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on we have this send test button. So when you click on send test, the data of the first row that you have will be sent to your workflow as the test data. So I'm clicking on it, and here you can see this is the response. Test data sent successfully. Let's check in the workflow if we got the data. Alright, and here you can see we got the data like this. It is showing the prompt titles, unicorn startup, the temperature, the maximum length. This is the sheet's name. Okay, this is how it is going to work, right? So we are done making the connection. Now you can go back to the initial setup and click on submit here. Okay, and you can see the setup is configured. Close this window, and from this extensions option right here, you have to click on this Pabbly Connect webhooks, and from here select this send on event option. So when you click on send on event, every time you are going to enter any new row here, the workflow is going to trigger and will start running. Okay, so we are done making this connection now, and after getting the test data here, we are going to create a test blog also with the help of OpenAI. So search for OpenAI in this actions tab. Here is OpenAI, and the action event would be generate content. Then click on connect. From here select add new connection, and here it is asking for the token or the API key of OpenAI that you will find in the OpenAI key page. So you can just click on this word and you will reach the keys page like this of OpenAI. Okay, and from here you can click on copy. Okay, copy the key, paste it here in the token field like this, and then click on save, and you will be connected with OpenAI like this. Okay, here it is asking for the artificial intelligence model. So this is the model that many people use, the DaVinci model 002. This is a mostly used model, so I am using this one. Now it is asking for the prompt, the maximum token, sampling value, and all these things. So these are the things we need to create a blog out of OpenAI, and I'm going to use this test data to map the things here. Okay, so to map the things from the trigger, you just have to click here on this prompt field, and you can see it has started showing the Google Sheet step or the trigger step in the drop down, and when you click on it, it will show you all the data. So here you have to enter the whole prompt, and in the title we are going to change the title. So you can see the prompt from the OpenAI application. So this is the prompt I have written. Okay, so this prompt will be the same, but these titles are going to change with every new blog or newsletter that we want to generate. So here I have written write a newsletter on the startup ecosystem in India. This is our prompt. Let me copy this and paste it here in this workflow in this prompt field, and let me enter and put title here, and the title we are going to map from the first step or the trigger step. So here you can see it is showing the data, and here is the prompt title. Just map it. So when you map that prompt title like this, with every execution of the workflow, with every new entry in the spreadsheet, these mapped label is going to change, going to be updated, and new newsletter will be generated for the new title. Okay, that's why it is necessary to map the title here. Now it is asking for the maximum tokens or the maximum number of words that you can maximum number of the words in the blog that you want to generate. So that is also we are going to map from the first step. Here is the maximum length of the token, map it. Okay, now select the sampling type as temperature sampling. Okay, then it is asking for the sampling value, which we are going to put from the spreadsheet. Here is the sampling value. Sampling means the randomness of the blog. Okay, and you can leave this penalty thing blank. This is not compulsory things. Stop sequence, so you can just see the stop sequence that you have entered here. This is the stop sequence I'm using. You can use any other stop sequence as well, like this /n or something else. Okay, I've entered the stop sequence, and here it is asking best of, that means generate best of the completions server side and returns the best. Okay, so we can use this step for resampling. Okay, resampling means the blog that you generate are going to sample through 2 or 3 times, and it will give you the best content. For that, you can select the frequency of the sampling from this best of field. So I am selecting the frequency sampling as 3, and it will give us the best of 3. It will create 3 blogs for the same title and give you the best content. Okay, so select this 3, and here I'll click on save and send test request, and you will get the response in which you will get the newsletter or the blog automatically generated with the help of OpenAI. So guys, here you can see now in this response section we got this response, and here we have this choices 0 text label, and in this label we got the generated text or the content for the newsletter and the blog from OpenAI. You can see the OpenAI has written us this: welcome to the very first edition of Unicorn Startup, a newsletter dedicated to the startup ecosystem in India. So this is a whole blog this artificial intelligence has written for us like this. Okay, so this is how you can use it, and now we want to send this blog as an emailers to our people, but for that we are going to create a document for this blog first. Okay, we are not going to send this as a text but as a document. So for documenting this blog we are going to use Google Docs application. So here just click on this plus icon, and another actions tab will open up. From here search for Google Docs application. All right, here is Google Docs. Select this, and in the action event, first of all let's generate a blank document, then we are going to insert the text in that document. Okay, so here we have create a blank document option. Select this, then click on connect. From here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Docs. From here you have to select that Google account by which you want to create that doc. Okay, and here it is asking to give the additional access to your Google account, so just click on continue. From here that is completely safe, and you can see we are getting connected. So we are now connected, and here it is asking for the document's name. So you can give any name according to you. So I'm giving the name here as OpenAI blog dot, and if you want to provide a unique name for every new document that you are creating via this workflow, you can map the row index from the spreadsheet. You can see I have written OpenAI blog dot, and from this first step I'm going to map the spreadsheet. I'm going to map this row index. Okay, so this row index label is going to change with every execution of the workflow according to the row that you're getting. All right, and new file will be created, new document will be created with the new name. Okay, so now you can click on save and send test request, and a new blank document will be generated like this. Okay, that's a blank document. Now it is time to fill the content in the document. For that just click here on this plus icon, and from here search for Google Docs again and connect with it again. Okay, so select the action event now as append a paragraph to a document. So it is going to insert a paragraph to a document. Select this and click on connect. And guys, the connections that you make here are saved in your account. So if you want to make the connection again with the same application inside your workflow, you can use your saved connections. For that, you just have to keep this select existing connection option selected, and it will show us the list of all the saved connections that you have. From here, you can choose your any saved connection and then click on save, and you will be connected again with the same application like this. Okay. All right. And here it is asking for the document's name in which you want to insert a paragraph. So this is the document we got here. Okay, this is the document we got here. So you can select the document from here, or you can map the document. So actually it will be better to map the document, because we are going to create new documents with every execution. So map this title value here in this field. Just toggle this map button to on. Okay, and here you can see you have to enter the document ID actually, which is going to look like this. So let us see in the previous step if we got a ID created or not. So when you scroll down here, here you can see we got this document ID in the last. Okay, so we are going to map this document ID label here in this document field. So erase this field first. Okay, and now from this previous step, just scroll down till the last and map the document ID like this. Okay, and here it is asking for the for the text that you want to insert. So we are going to insert the text from this OpenAI step. This is the text label we have, map it. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and the same content is going to be inserted into a blog, and a new document ID will be generated. So we got a new document. Now guys, this document that we have created, I want to share this in PDF format. Okay, so or any other format, but to share this file we need to have the shareable link of that file. So to get the automated shareable link of the file, we are going to connect with Google Drive application. So this document that you are creating here with the help of Google Docs are saved in your drive. So from the drive you can share the file, and for that just click here on this plus icon, and here you have to search for Google Drive. So here is Google Drive, select this, and in the action event select this option, share a file with anyone. Okay, right, then click on connect. From here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Drive, and here you have to select the same Google account by which you have created the document. Okay, and here provide the additional access, just click on continue, and you can see we are getting connected here with Google Drive. So we are now connected, and here it is asking for the file's ID that you want to share. So I want to share this file guys that we have just created and inserted a text in that file, and this is a new document ID we got. So I'm going to map this label here in this field. So toggle this map button to on, then erase this field, and from this last step map the new document ID like this. Okay, and then click on save and send test request, and you will get some shareable links of the file that you have created. Alright, so guys, here you can see in this response it is showing us the file's name, and here is the web view link of the file, the RTF link, and this is another link, the HTML link, the EPUB zip link, and the PDF link as well. So these are all shareable links that you can use to share the file now. And guys, finally, where we want to share the file, we want to share this file to my subscribers, and the data of my subscribers is here in this spreadsheet, in this subscribers sheet. This is my subscribers, and these are the names and the emails of my subscribers. So I want to share the blog to all these people. For that, first of all, we need to fetch the details of my subscriber inside my workflow. For that, just click here on this plus icon and connect with Google Sheets again. Search for Google Sheets. Okay, and in the action event select get rows option, get rows. Okay, then click on connect. From here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Sheets. From this window select the Google account by which you have the access to the sheet. Alright, then provide some additional access, just click on continue, and you can see we are getting connected. Okay, so authorization is successful and we are connected now. And here it is asking to select the spreadsheet's name. So the name of my spreadsheet is this, OpenAI data. Select it from here. Okay, like this. And here it is asking to select your sheet. So the details of my subscribers are here in the subscriber sheet. Here it is asking for the range of data that you have in that sheet. So to find the range, you need to go back to the sheet, and from here start selecting the data from this second row. Okay, like this, and then start selecting down up to the last row. And when you are done selecting, you can see guys in this name box here, it is showing A2 colon B13. This means that you have the data starting from column A, row number 2, and it is ending at column B, row number 13. Okay, so this is how you can put the range A2 colon B13. So if you have static data, you can put the range like this, or if you are adding or subtracting the details of your subscribers, you can put the range in dynamic format. For that, you just have to put A2 colon B and remove this 13 number. Okay, this means that we know that the data is starting from column number A, row number 2nd, but we do not know where it is ending, but it will surely end on column B. So we have put B here. Right, now it is time to fetch the data. So for that, we can click on save and send test request, but before clicking on this button, toggle this simple response button to off. So when you toggle this off, I'll show you how the data is going to look like. Just click on save and send test request, and here you can see we got this response result label in which we got the whole data in this format. So this is called array of data format. So we got this data like this because we have toggled this simple response button to off. Why we have done this? Because now I'm going to send the emails one by one to each and every subscriber of mine starting from the first row. Okay, for that we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect here which is called iterator. So iterator will separate this data in row by row form. So just click here on this plus icon. So that's why we have captured the data in this format, because we wanted to use iterator here. So select iterator here in the section step, and here it is asking to choose your array. So I'm going to choose this array, guys, this response result array. For that, just click here and it will show you the previous step in the drop down. From here you can choose the array and then click on save and send test request, and the data will be arranged like this. You can see it started showing the data of the first row first. Okay, so this is how it is going to work. The iterator will make this workflow to run starting from the first person, then second, then third, and so on. Okay, now we want to send the emails. For that, just click here on this plus icon and here search for Microsoft 365. Here it is, and here in the action event, select send mail option. So when you select send mail, you can send emails via Microsoft Outlook, which is a part of Microsoft Office 365. Okay, then click on connect here. From here, select add new connection, then click on connect with Office 365. All right, and here you can see we are getting connected with Outlook. Okay, and here it is asking to give the access to your Outlook inbox. Click on yes, and you can see we are getting connected. All right, so authorization is successful and we are now connected, and here it is asking for the subject. So let me type the subject here. So I have written the subject here for all my subscribers, monthly newsletter on Indian startups. The content of this email is plain. The body content, here you have to type the email for your subscribers. So here I am putting dear. Okay, and after dear I want to put the name of my subscriber. So you will get the name from this Google Sheets get rows and the iterator step. So from iterator, map the name, because we are going to make this workflow run through iterator one by one. Okay, so I have mapped the name label, then put an enter. Here you can type of email. So I'm just writing this to show you the demo. So I'm writing here, here is your. So guys, I have typed this small email just to show you the demo. Here is your monthly newsletter on Indian startup. You can download the blog from here. And here guys, I am going to map the link of the shareable file that we have created using Google Drive application. So from this Google Drive step, map the PDF file link like this. Okay. And here it is asking the recipient's email address. So I'm going to map the recipient's email address from the iterator step like this. Okay. Right, so we are done making this whole automation, and here you can check your connection with emailers by clicking on save and send test request. So guys, this is not an original email address. So here I'm going to put my email address to show you the demo how the email is going to look like. So guys, this is my email inbox, and here let me click on save and send test request. And this is the response we have received. Let us check in my email inbox if we got a new email. And here we got a new email, you can see. And the subject is this: monthly newsletter on Indian startups. And here you can see this is the data that I have mapped here. And here is the file attached. Here is the same email. These are the same things that I have mapped, you can see. Actually, I have mapped the email address here also. You do not have to map the email address, but you have to map the name actually like this. Okay, this is a small mistake that you can rectify like this. Okay, and here this is how the email is going to look like. From here your people can read the email from this link, or your people can download the file like this, and after that they can read it. And this is how the file is going to look like. Let me open it. Okay, this is the same blog, you can see, that we have created using OpenAI, and the same blog got sent to the subscribers like this. So we are done setting up this automation, guys, and you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually here in this workflow. After that, whenever you are going to enter the details of the blog titles here in this spreadsheet, the workflow is going to start running and send the emails to all your subscribers automatically like this. And the workflow is going to run in the background. So if you want to use this workflow, you can use it, guys, because I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.